Today I'm taking a look at the KSG pump action shotgun from TM. It's coming up. So guys, Mikey from Templar Airsoft.com. Thanks for watching. KSG shotgun. It's a pump action shotgun, gas operated system. A lot of polymer on here, but a lot of metal pieces. It's quite weighty, quite chunky. As you can see, it's a bit of a beast. The real version of this has twin magazine tubes on the bottom. I think it takes 6 or 7 rounds per one for a total of 11 or 12 or 14 shots. Pump action, and it's a very good bit of kit. This is, as far as airsoft guns goes, or airsoft shotguns, this is a really, really good bit of kit. Running over the features first, the front you've got the two end caps of the magazine tubes, and you've got an ambidextrous front sling loop there, or two of them, one left and one right. You've got the muzzle there is a 3-barrel shotgun. This obviously 3 barrels running through. You've got a full metal rail on the top, and it comes with the flip up sights there, which are very good. Again, metal sights. There's a nice click on the windage and on the elevation there as well. Very nice. You've got the pump handle here, which again is very nice bit of kit, easy to pump. It's got textured, it is polymer and it's textured on the sides to give that a bit more grip. And on the bottom of that there, you've also got another rail system. That rail is polymer. It's built into the handguard. Just a point to note on this: if you're going to attach anything to here, just make sure it doesn't overlap, because as you bring that pump back, if you've got anything on here, you're not going to be able to get that pump all the way back. Okay, so just bear that in mind. You do have a little bit of leeway there, but you don't want anything overlapping too far. Just coming further back, you've got the trigger guard and the pistol grip and the trigger, which is all polymer. All the lower part here is all polymer. Safety catch, very good safety catch. It's a nice big thick click on it. It's a big thick button. It's got a very solid click on it. Big white S when it's on safe. When you flick it to the other side, you've got a big red F for fire. So very good. On the top here, you've got the top cover. You can pop that off by sliding it forward. This is a very thin piece of plastic, and what that reveals underneath is a little sliding switch. You push it forward to fire 6 rounds at a time, and you push it back to fire 3 rounds. So you've got the option there, 3 rounds or 6 rounds. Now, when you fire 3 or 6 rounds, the difference between them doesn't really alter the spread too much, because it is only 3 barrels this. So you basically, what you end up with is 2 rounds traveling down each of those barrels. So the spread doesn't massively alter, but I'll come on to that in a bit. Coming back here, you've got the cheek piece area, very solid. On the back there, you've got a rubber pad, and underneath that is where it houses your gas chamber. On the underside here, you've got the magazine area. Now you've got 2 chambers there. You've got a firing chamber and you've got a magazine chamber. As you're looking at the gun while it's upside down, the left hand side is the firing chamber. You can slot around in there just like so. Pull a little catch and the round pops back out. On the right hand side, you've got the reload, and you can get 2 extra shells in there. Pop that out and it comes back out very nicely. So a very good bit of kit. It's a very good design, rather. You can get a couple of reload shells in there, and obviously you can get your shell in the side. Gas cartridge, I said this is green gas operated. This comes under the back. This is quite hard to get this back rubber butt piece off. You can then get to the magazine cartridge. Obviously the magazine cartridge is filled with gas. It is under pressure. You push this little silver tab here, and that will pop the cartridge out. I advise just to have your fingers over the end of that when you pop that out, because obviously it is a gas cartridge under pressure, so it does pop out a little bit, and you will lose a little bit of gas when that comes out. When you're seating the magazine, again, push as hard as you can, get it in there, get it in nice and quick. If you hesitate whilst you're doing it, you will lose a bit of gas. To fill the magazine, the sort of gas chamber up, same as a normal gas magazine on a gas blowback rifle or pistol. You've got your little filler valve here, fill it up with green gas. Once it's filled, get it in, push it in nice and firm until that silver tab locks in place. Get your rubber butt pad back back on, and then you're good to go. Now in terms of firing this, I got about 70 shots before I started to notice you know, a significant drop in power from the rounds from that gas chamber. So gas efficiency, it's not bad, it's pretty good actually. I know I've seen other websites have claimed they've got about 75, 76 rounds out of it, so you know, it seems pretty consistent across the board. You know, 5 extra shots is nothing really in the grand scheme of things. In terms of FPS, I was hitting about 320 FPS for this, so if you're in the UK, absolutely fine. You know, it's not going to cause any problems with sight limits, and so that 3 to 6 rounds is a good feature. In terms of accuracy and spread, you know, within 10 meters, if you're aiming at someone, you're not going to miss them. You know, this thing's absolutely awesome. It's pretty bang on. Under 10 meters, 5 meters, it was pretty accurate. It's a nice tight little group. Once it goes past that 5 meters, I was finding it was getting the spread was sort of opening up to about torso size. But yeah, very, very good bit of kit. Absolutely love it. Feels nice and weighty as well. And so that rack system on there is really good. Now in terms of shells, it does come with the white Toky Marui type shell here, and these are readily available. I have tried a different brand of shell. I don't know what brand this is. I've got a couple of different versions of these ones from different manufacturers, and I just had feeding issues with them. The first couple of shots went off fine, and then they just refused to feed. Now I have heard, I've seen other people that have reviewed this shotgun have said that they've used other shells with no problem at all. So it could just be my shell. It seems like some shells will work, some shells won't. So just be aware of that if you're going to go ahead and buy loads of other shells. You know, I have had feeding issues with the ones I got. Unfortunately, I don't know what brand they are, so not much help there, unfortunately. So my apologies for that. In terms of sling loops, as I said, you got the left and right side at the front, and then on the back you've just got a polymer sort of loop there. I mean, you can go for 2-point to the front, round the back of the stock, or you can loop a 1-point around there. There is no actual sling point attachment on here for a 1-point, as in a QD swivel or anything like that. So just be aware of that. But apart from that, absolutely brilliant bit of kit. I say it's pretty consistent with its rounds, hitting about 320 FPS. You know, and it's a great bit of kit. It feels really, really good. The build quality is from TM, always pretty good, and you know, it comes in a nice box and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely a bit of kit I recommend. Price wise, you're looking at $369.99 from Just Cause Airsoft, but it really is a good bit of kit. From TM, obviously we always expect good quality from TM, but you know, they've stepped up to the mark with this one. The only bit of looseness or wobble on here is that pump slide. But it's a pump slide, you know, it's a moving part, it's going to have a bit of movement on there. Apart from that, you know, the gun is balanced very, very nicely. The weight sits a little bit to the rear with that gas chamber on there, but overall it actually is pretty nice. You get a forward grip on here, you know, a holographic sight, you're laughing. You know, this thing's going to be an absolute beast on game day. Definitely something I recommend. So there you go, guys, that's the TM KSG pump action shotgun. Let me know what you think in the comments below, good or bad. You know, you're a fan of TMs, you're a fan of shotguns, you're a fan of this sort of thing. Let me know in the comments. Always like to hear your guys' thoughts. If it's your first time on my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. I say this every video, but I do genuinely appreciate every single one of you that clicks on that subscribe button. Likewise, you can subscribe to the newsletter, which will be in the link below, and you know, that'll be a weekly newsletter. Just keeps you updated on stuff that's come out on the website that you may have missed on YouTube or the website or Facebook. So subscribe to that if you want to, and that's it for this week. I say it's a great bit of kit. It's the TM KSG pump action shotgun, available from Just Cause. And as always, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.